What if Deku was infinite in Overlord? My lord, you've awoken. Izzy, the jackal, why are you here? I came to inform you that the quarters we've finished building. The camp, pretty much, sir. The building inside has already been made. Thank you for informing me. Do you like the change of scenery? As he holds his hand to one of the plants that he had used his reality powers to change, to make it look lively. Yes, it's a lot better than the forest that we are in. Or was once. I agree. A desolate place, mistreated. Soil was overturned. Work of dark magic. As Izzy's eyes widen. Dark magic, sir? Yes, ancient magic at that. Although the spell had to have been casted more than 100 years ago, so I doubt the spellcaster is still alive. How can you tell that there was a spell on this land? It's very faint. It's only a remnant of a spell, but it's still there. I can sense it. Nevertheless. While you're awake, I would like to ask a question. As Deku turns his head, what is that question? Why did you create me with this arm? As she's referring to this robotic arm she has. Ah, yes, your right arm. There was a specific reason I did that. And that reason is, during the process of constructing your body, the Phantom Ruby's power was trying to merge a special type of spell to your soul. One that I thought very useful in the future, if it ever came down to it. A spell? Yes, a very dangerous, destructive spell at that. What is this spell, my lord? I shall not reveal it, but the reason you have that arm, and all those crystals around your arms and legs, is to harness the power of the spell. So that special magic I'm capable of is because of that spell you engraved into my soul when constructing me? Correct. Is there anything else? Yes. I didn't really give you an example why you had that robotic arm, though, did I? Yes, my lord, you did not. Let me think. It was a long time ago. Ah, yes. When creating your, construction of your body, there was a mishap during the process, causing problems. Problems? Yes. Very difficult ones at that. At the time, the other Supreme Beings were helping me. There was a little mishap in a lower part of the tomb of Nazarig, which caused a massive spell out of control, affecting all the areas of the tomb. It was a mishap. The only area that really had any massive damage was when I was creating your body. Or you into, life. You probably don't remember it, as I had your memory wiped. You were just fully constructed, but the spell disrupted your construction, leaving you that scar over your left eye and a loss of an arm. So I had a friend in the tomb make a robotic one for you. It should be powerful enough to defeat about anyone. I see, my lord. That was nice of them. I had called in the favor. After all, you're powerful in your own right. If I may ask, which one of the jackals is the most powerful? That I'll keep to myself. I would like to know, sir. You will have to wait and see. Take me to this new quarters you've been telling me about. Oh, right, this way, sir. As they walk into a room where there's a chair and two flags with masks on them. As one of them has gray and one of them is black. As Infinite Deku sits on the chair. Not bad. This must have been made of the finest of woods in the forest. Yes, sir. I made sure that everything was prepared to your liking. What about the search for the tomb? Still no luck, I'm afraid. We have no idea where we are, or how far we are from any human villages. All I know is that we would have to travel several miles to find even a length of civilization. We have gotten reports from Spine that there are some human villages in the desert area he's been exploring. That's good news, at least. And what about the other jackals' reports? Well, I can't say much. Green says he had found something, but he's still investigating. Very well. As Infinite Deku raises his hand, as he waves, as then a portal-like screen would appear in front of him. Interesting. What are you looking at, my lord? The layout of the underground area. It's a very sophisticated layout. Caves, kind of like a maze. And what's more curious is that at the very bottom, where I sense that huge magic energy, seems to be some sort of rock holding a massive amount of energy. Shall we excavate it, sir? No. Let it stay hidden underground. We are the only ones that know of this rock's existence, and I need it to power the Phantom Ruby. As he points at the Phantom Ruby. Go join the other jackals. It's about time I get a report. As about a week would pass, as Vega and Rift were standing in front of Infinite Deku. Sir, it's time for the expedition into the mountains. Very well. As Infinite Deku stands up out of his chair, we'll use the gate that was constructed. We made a gate already? Vega says. Yes, a gate that could teleport us back and anywhere we are near. We must know the precise location first. You said the mountains, correct? Rift? Yes. I sense an interesting magic source in the mountains. You want to explore it yourself, so I have been preparing for quite a while. Yes, I'm aware. Vega, your energy sword. Why, of course, sir. As she pulls out her sword. Walk through the portal first. I need to talk with Rift. As you wish, sir. As she would walk through. You wanted to discuss something with me. You have similar abilities to my own, correct? Yes, that's how you made me, sir. To have similar abilities as you. Yes, when it comes to magic, there's no one more knowledgeable than you. You've probably already noticed, but just to let you know, we'll have visitors soon in this place. The dense magic change, the forest coming back to life. the humans will take notice. I trust you know what to do. Why, of course. I already informed the other jackals on the matter. They'll be taken care of. The adventurers will obviously come looking. Just as I thought. There are adventurers in this world. How did you get that knowledge, though? I went to a human settlement, my lord. You obviously used this cloaking magic of some kind to hide yourself amongst the humans, correct? Of course, I wouldn't dream of being caught. But I do want to say this. They are nowhere near our level. They are a bunch of weaklings, my lord. They should just be eradicated. I don't care about the humans. Do what you want. Eliminate them, keep them alive. Whatever in our best interest. But your top priority is to find the tomb. Remember that. Of course, my lord. That is the top priority, and I shall not fail you in this matter. Good. Now let's go. We have a mountain to explore. As Deku and Rift would go through the portal, revealing a snowy mountain and a lake in front of them. So these are the snowy mountains of the north. What magic do you sense near here? Well, investigating, I obviously discovered traces of large magic energies. Sources, at least. There might be a dragon or two in the mountains, but I'm not sure. The energy in the mountains disperses, which cloaks magic crystals. I currently sense 3 large ones in the snowy mountain area, even with it being cloaked by the storms, and the magic frequencies being disrupted by them. These are no typical snowstorms. From what I have discovered, there seem to be cloaking the crystals. Maybe a magic spell was cast on them. No, it's the natural atmosphere of the mountains. How can you be so sure, my lord? Take a look. I would have sensed if it was weather-changing magic instantly once we arrived. No, it's the natural atmosphere. A spell would easily be determined, and people would try to discount the spell or shut it off, or even interrupt, or just damage the spell to cause the frequencies to stop. But they cannot. That's because it's the natural weather of this area. It's very rare, but not impossible for this to happen. In fact, places like this stopped existing long before back in Yggdrasil. Seriously? Yes, there was only a handful of them left. And we have no idea where we are. But apparently this world has a few tricks up its sleeve after all. Now let's head into these mountains to discover these crystals you mentioned. As that's the end of part 2 of What If Deku Was Infinite in Overlord. Make sure to like and subscribe for more.